Hey folks, hey, welcome to an episode of Big Smokey's Outdoor Adventures. We're back down on Watts Bar. Rick and I are out here. We decided we're gonna do a little nighttime catfishing. We got set up on our spot and I put one rod down. Before it even hit the bottom, Rick, pan down here. This is what I got. Got a nice blue. This one's probably, you know what? We're
probably 8 pounds, 8, 9 pounds.
I got my scale tonight, buddy. We're gonna weigh it.
Let's do the thing. Do no guessing.
We're no guessing.
I'm gonna back up here a little bit.
There you go, bro.
There you go.
Gonna power up. Let's see what he is. 9 pounds minus the gripper, 4 ounces though. Maybe 8 3/4 pound.
Yeah.
9 pounder, not a bad way to start the day.
Well, I got
so folks,
I guess pretty close.
Not bad, Rick, not bad. So folks, here we go. We're gonna set up and do some night fishing. I haven't even got the 3 rods down. Rick just now got his down. This one barely hit the bottom when we got this guy. I think it's gonna be a good night. So I'm gonna get this guy back and we're gonna get back at it. We'll talk to you soon. I had the camera going the wrong way, so we're gonna edit that out.
We might have to put this one in with my minnows.
There you go.
But anyways, that's what you can also get.
Yeah, sometimes you get them little ones.
He's going to grow up.
All right. Sun is right at the right angle. It's getting bright. Hard to see, but we'll stay out here and see if we can get some big ones for you. Buffet table's open. I'm waiting for them to start eating. You like to try to stagger your rods? You try to kind of keep them right down on the bottom. Okay. But how far? Like 1 foot off, the other like 3 feet up or so, or 5 feet? See what they want to do. That's true. That's true. I always try to, monitor my depth and keep it close to the bottom.
Aquarium down there. Oh, they're fish. They're all
through the water column. Yeah. They don't have.
People get them on jugs and everything else.
That's true.
They're only 4, 5, 6 feet.
Yeah, over deep water.
Yeah.
So I'm running a Garmin Motor Guide XI5, and my anchor mode on my board went out. So I'm having to struggle, shall we say, the old-fashioned way without spot lock or anchor lock. I'm finding it to be a lot more difficult. About ready just to grab a rope and throw an anchor out and sit. But if we get on some fish, we may do that. I'm gonna have to get that repaired or replaced. We'll see. You don't know how much you miss it until you don't have it. That first one, I must have dropped it right in his mouth. That was crazy.
You reckon he's sleeping on his back?
Probably. Sleeping on his back. That is great. That was funny. All right. Got one that went down and
turn your motor off.
oh, he's not too big. He's not bad.
He's probably 6 pounder.
Okay. Let's get him.
Hadn't got a good look at him yet.
He's close to the same as the other.
Yeah.
Okay, Rick, we had a little chaos for a minute. You got a little one here. We got stuff all tangled up, man, but that's all right. We had a wake boat go by, kind of threw us all over, spun us around, and my rod went down, and here we go. What'd you say about leaving them gripper in there and not attended? So this one's about 7 pounds, and Rick's got another 2. So there we go. We'll get these guys. There you go. Toss him back, Rick. Good job. We're gonna get this guy off and we're gonna get him back. Hey, got another fish on. Got another fish on here, Rick. Little rod here just went bonkers. All right, let's get rid of this guy and get back at it.
Hello. Hello.
Hey, we got distracted and here we go. It's on.
Hello. Huh? Oh, look at ball. Hey, Jeff got a big catfish on right now.
Does it really?
Yeah, we caught, so this will be the fifth one. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here. Coming up. Oh, this one's not bad. Not like this other. Just a little smaller.
About a 6-pounder.
Choking somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta
Out there
figure
at the
this out.
plant?
Yeah.
Oh, fat belly on this guy. Holy cow.
Right there. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay, I hadn't seen it yet. Yeah. When you coming down? Are you on the way right now? So they'll wait for you? Oh. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, I'll get you with it.
In there, heads up here, buddy. You'll slap you right in the butt.
Yeah, for you.
Look at a fat one. He's a good one. We're gonna let him go and we'll get back at it. Perfect timing for Rick to call, huh?
Perfect time with him. He has it on.
All right, we're hooked up again here. Rick's got one. So far, we haven't had to get the trophy ball out, but I'm glad he came. Yeah, last one I brought up, he was on the surface for a little bit until he blew some bubbles, and then he got about 6 pounds. All right, here, always tell you, man, you got him set, right? Here, give me this rod.
There you go.
You got a double going. Oh, there we go. That one come off. Well, they're getting bigger for you. Okay, well that was 2 fish. We popped through this little area and I had one bounce this right here, so hopefully we still keep them going. He's got both of his rods out of the water. That's how it can happen. Really quick, fast and furious. We're in 51 feet of water. No secret where we're at. We're on the Tennessee River, folks. We're in Kingston, and we are right at the mouth of where the Clinch River comes into the Tennessee River. We are fishing the mouth of the mouth of the Clinch and where it comes in. So all this food's getting flushed in. We're 51 feet of water, and we're seeing a lot of big fish down there. I'm just hoping we can get them a little bit bigger than 6 to 9 pounds. I'd like to get into those 20, 30, 40 pounders. Excited. We're going to film as much as we can with as much light as we have. I tried to clear the boat out as much as I could, bring some extra lighting. I'm not totally prepped on the boat yet for night fishing. I'm going to get with my buddy Jason Castle at Fast Boat Electronics. If you guys need anything as far as electronics, trolling motors, he is the guy to see. Fast Boat Electronics. He's on down in Alcoa. Give Jason a call. But I'm gonna have him set some lights up on the front of this, and we'll be able to run at night safely. I never run fast. Always use my GPS, and always try to use good lighting. So hopefully get that set up, because it's too darn hot during the day to go out and do this. So we're going to try and do some night fishing. I love skipjack heads, crappie heads. Yeah, I use crappie. If they're legal size, you can use them in Tennessee. They're great bait, especially the heads. Stripers, white bass, yellow bass, any of those you get are, you know, if you can't get skipjack or a large shad, then any of those work. But they really like the crappie heads. Those are a very good alternative bait. Even if you're at home cleaning fish, you go out and caught a mess of crappie, save the heads, throw them in the freezer. You never know when you get a chance to go do some monster catfishing. Sun is just about to dip under the trees. We got about 20 minutes of really bright light left, and then we're gonna run upriver and set up on a side channel. That's what, about 35 feet of water, 35, 40 feet. A couple pockets of 40 feet.
A couple holes are 50 feet.
A couple holes, okay. But most of that channel is 35 or so.
Right.
It's not the main channel, it's the side channel. It's one we've had good luck on. We are in 51 feet of water. Like I said, we're at the mouth of the Clinch in the Tennessee, but we are running. See if I can grab the camera here and I'll show you guys. You see the slick spot in the water, and there's kind of debris here. This is a current seam between the main river and the Clinch River, and these fish will slide up into these pockets. So this is something you want to look for. Don't run away from this dirty water. Yeah, you might have to wipe your boat down, but that's a great area to start searching if you're looking. Glad this wind died down. With no spot lock, we've been able just to drift nice and slow and keep our pace. I'm using a 5-ounce weight. I've got 80-pound Power Pro, 60-pound mono leader, 10-aught circle hook. I'm trying to use a pretty large chunk of skipjack. And got a few little nibbles, but the 3 bigger ones that I've caught have they've hit it pretty hard. You know, we talk about taking that rod tip to the water. That's what they do. And that's just a 6 to 9 pound fish. You can just imagine what a 30-pounder will do. All right. Oh, good one. We got little shoulders. We got little shoulders on him. Shout out to my buddy Scott G for a little shoulders on him.
All right, throw some bubbles.
Yeah, we gotta get some bubbles. Yeah. second one, right about 9 pounds. The other was just under, and then the other one we got was a little over 7. 9-pound blue.
Get a little bigger.
Trophy Hall Predator, and I've got this set up. This is the lighted one, so I've got this set up. Rick, it's got lights on it. Take a look at this. So I'm getting the bait ready. So we got 3 lights, 2 lights, or 1 light, but it's got a reflective strip right here on the inside of the frame. So when you're down there, you can judge where that fish is at with that light and that reflective frame, so you're not missing. Yeah. So I know sometimes in dark, it's hard to see and you miss because you can't see. So Frabill and Plano have done a great job, but the Frabill Trophy Hall Predator, great net for trophy catfishing. It's got a big long handle. It's got that grip you can handle. You can grab and pull it up, get leverage on it. We got a little shallow with 47. I'm bouncing, so I'm gonna bring mine up. All right, folks, so we've changed locations. We come up the side cut and we heard this commotion on the surface, and as you can see, look at the scars on the top of this one's head. This little guy had this one in its mouth and they were swimming on the surface, and we just netted them in the trophy hall. Unbelievable. I wish I would have seen it. I told him I thought it was a gar because it was swimming, and he's like, well, let's go get it and see. And unbelievable. This thing was hooked by its head.
Yeah.
Those are
big blues.
yeah. Yeah, they're 5-pound blues, both of them. One had one locked by the head. Unbelievable.
They wouldn't turn loose.
And they would not turn loose until we netted them.
Hey, you gonna let them go?
Yeah, we're gonna let them go. That is the craziest thing
See,
I've ever seen.
I caught 2 now.
You caught 2 with unbelievable. Unbelievable. That was so cool.
That was cool.
All right. Check our rods and see what we're doing, but Rick's got 2 out and I've got 3. Don't trip. There you go. Long step for an old man.
Almost 67 years old.
There you go, buddy. Got my 3 on my spread here. Rick's set up here. We're gonna pull up and make another drift. Okay, folks, well, we're losing some daylight here, and I wanted to at least talk a little bit more before we got totally black on us, because I know we're not going to have much sun, or sun's about gone. We're going to run upriver, hit a couple spots for a while, and see if we can get some more, and hopefully I'll have enough light to be able to show you what we've got going on and get some video. But if not, I want to thank you for tuning in. And I really appreciate you guys checking out and watching another episode of Big Smokey's Outdoor Adventures. I'm your host, Jeff Stiles, and not sure where I'm going to go, and we'll figure it out. Rick's always been an instigator sometimes. Maybe we'll go do some walleye fishing. So until next time, God bless, wear your sunscreen, be safe on the water. Talk to you soon.